Hello and welcome to Toy Polloi 2, and today we have an unboxing video because I've been sent in front of me here this package. This has come from Jean-Francois over at the Chronique Vintage YouTube channel. If you haven't checked it out, do. He does fantastic videos in both French and English, so it's a multi-language channel. It's very cool indeed to see that being done. I wish I could do it myself. Well, Jean-Francois has written a book all about vintage Star Wars toys, and he's very kindly sent me a copy. So I've sent him a copy of my book, so it's a little bit of a book exchange, but let's get on, open this up and see what his book is all about. And so here is the book. As you can see, it's quite a hefty thing. It's really nicely sort of printed and finished, and it's a weighty thing with a hardback cover. You can see on the front it says the Star Wars 1978 to 1985 Kenner toy line, and it is by Jean-Francois Roland. We've got forwards there by Gus Lopez and Duncan Jenkins, who are fairly big names in the sort of Star Wars collecting world. But let's take a look inside and see what we've got there. So we've got some nice photos. That's the initial photo there of the land speeder. All of the sort of forwards and bits. Oh, I can see it's even been signed, so thanks Jean-Francois, that's really nice. It's nice to have a signed copy of something like this. And then yeah, let's just start flicking through and see what it's got. It is absolutely full of pictures, and I like the fact I can see straight away it has all of the measurements of the characters here, so you can see the exact sizes of the figures. We've got all of the sort of various card backs, and yeah, it really is going to be a book that you can use as a reference, which I guess is the whole point of it. It's a nice reference book. It's got measurements for weapons down here, and information on all the different card backs and offers. It looks really fantastic. Let's have a flick through and see what other sort of things we've got. If we go right to the back, you can see we are up to the sort of the later era versions of figures. So that's the Imperial Shuttle, and look, there's even a fold out picture there. It is a fold out page. If I move that over, you can see it's a sort of double page spread with a fantastic shot of the Imperial Shuttle and loads of stormtroopers, and then the Emperor as well. That's very nice. I wonder how many of these fold out pages there are in here. It looked like there were a few because I could see some white pages as I flicked through. Is that another one? Yeah, it is. Look at that. So we've got another fold out page for the Y-Wing. That's really nice indeed. Well, I have to say, it really is a very lovely book. It is absolutely filled with gorgeous images taken of the toys. And I really like the fact that some of these toys are not in mint condition. I've stopped on this page here because you can see this is the TIE Interceptor. It's a nice image there with a couple of TIE pilots and a Death Squad commander looking over it. But if you look closely, you can see some of the stickers are peeling off the vehicle, and it's just a little bit played with. I like that. I've seen other books where they've got the most sort of mint examples of toys, but this one doesn't seem to. It's got just general toys that have been played with, so they are a little bit battered and a little bit sort of rough around the edges. I think that's a nice thing because it shows that these things are old and they've had a bit of wear and a bit of life. There's also a really unique thing here where there are QR codes on lots of pages which will take you to a website that shows you more information on these figures. So I guess that means that if information gets updated, it can be updated on the website. The book is still useful, but there are up updates on the website. I think that is a really nice thing to do, but it's just generally a very lovely book. I like books like this, reference books. I've got quite a few for sort of various toy lines that I collect, and I think this is going to be the one I go to now for Star Wars stuff and replace the old book that I had, which was in Japanese, so not the most useful of things. But this is absolutely jam-packed with pictures and images, and as you see, the images are really nicely set up. There's a sort of recreation there of the battle over the Sarlacc pit, so you've got Lando fighting a skiff guard, and you've got Boba Fett, and I just think it's really nicely put together. So I have to say a massive thank you to Jean-Francois for sending this copy over to me. As I say, I sent him a copy of my book, but I think I got the better deal. This is a really nice book and something that I'll be looking at for years to come. If you want to grab yourself a copy of this, then do check out his website. I believe there aren't that many copies left, so sort of go and grab it quickly before it is sold out, but it is well worth having. I can see this is definitely going to be my go-to Star Wars reference book. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell to be notified each time I upload a new video. And if you really liked it, head on over to my main channel, Toy Polloi, and subscribe there as well. And thanks for watching.